Alright, so... Mike? Yep. Right. A bit later than I planned to play today, but we are here. I don't know if I'll be on for long for this one, because I am a bit tired. I'm not just a bit tired, I'm very tired. I had like a 15-minute power nap listening to the Amazons there, who I've only found out existed today, and who I absolutely fucking adore to pieces. They're so good. Heard Mother, then listened through the whole of the Fuzzy Tree album, I think. Haven't listened to the first album yet, but fucking quality. Some really quality songs on there. The backing vocals on Dada are amazing. But yeah, that's my story for the day. Yeah, why does the why does the title of the game disappear whenever I start streaming on PS4? I don't get it. That used to happen an awful lot now, and it's still happening again. So I don't know why it's really kicking off like that once more. So yeah, it's a bit of a dicky pain in the arse. So yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's I guess how it is. Right. So I suppose now on we go with the next step, which is going backwards again to make ourselves a post box or something and move on from there. Oh god, excuse me. Why is the stream unstable? What's going on? Okay,
Scanning bridges ID.
Unstable. Don't know why it was coming as unstable.
Clear. Weapons.
Did we do everything down in the private room? Need to go and build that post box. I think we've done everything in here. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Good morning, Sam.
What did the Death Stranding name disappear again? What the fuck is going on? Right, hold on. Let me just change that. Why is this happening? I don't think there's any way to report this shit about the PlayStation stuff being a dick. guess we did have a look at everything. I want to go and get the boots, hopefully. Alright, did I get likes for it being used by someone else? No? Log. 27 players, 27 likes. Only a like each. Come on, guys. Click more than that. Christ. Fucking nobody's smashing that like button. Talking about the game, obviously, for whenever this goes on YouTube and that later, I don't mean that. If you want to smash the like button, you know, feel free, but yeah. Okay, we've got a wind farm to sort out and the construction bridge, but no, I want to fabricate boots. That's what I want to do. Fabricate.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Boots. 8 resins. Okay, replace those in the boot clip. So how many boots? All right, I've got mule boots too. I don't know how good they are for this kind of stuff, but I guess we'll see. Alright, now we'll make our way back, hopefully not come across too many BTs.
Have a pleasant journey.
It's okay. It's alright.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home?
I probably should have drank some more Monster Energy. So far back, right? Let's just follow the river back, I guess.
Nice. We've got company.
Right, so I don't have grenades then, no? repair spray. Okay, well we have to test it somehow, right? So okay, what does it say about throwing it? No, wrong one, wrong button. Use L2 to aim and R2 to throw. Hold R2 to increase the throwing distance. Non-lethal anti-BT weapon.
This is worse. You wouldn't think you were afraid.
Oh Christ! so that muley boy can't just be hit. Interesting. Oh, so they just decided to turn back now. Okay.
This one's for you. Today's a good day.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. Now then, ready your PCC and select post box. Build one within the area specified. Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind?
Okay, let's see what's in. Okay, we've got 2 climbing anchors, so we'll give 1. How many ladders have we got? Seems we've only got 1 ladder left, so... Yeah, let's give them the mule boots. Find maybe a container repair spray.
One foot, right in front of the other. God damn it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
I try. Suppose that wasn't really worth it, but you know, whatever.
All right then. Thanks for everything.
Good work.
Too close.
I'm Sam!
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Aren't you a looker?
Fuck. Okay. Severely damaged, huh? Alright, well, whatever. It'll do.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Today's a good day. This one's for you.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get as many likes with the stuff, but you know, whatever. Should I entrust this? Yeah, sure.
The legend returns. How you doing, Sam? Fine work. Gotta give credit where credit's due. See you around.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay. Alright. Let's recycle. That. Okay.
Thank you for your continued support. Your work is greatly appreciated.
I can't believe that took 40 minutes.
Good morning, Sam.
EX grenade number 0.
Okay, still no more likes from BB.
Oh.
Okay, have we anything else to look at in the terminal, or have we gone through like every bit of... More tips! Is it really not just a button to just like skip, like to mark all tips as red? Tell you what, we'll save just to be safe. Yes, let's go and head north a bit.
That's it, Lisa. Don't be shy. Just like we used to. Come on. Keep up. Sorry. Did I wake you up? Today's Mommy's birthday. It's also the anniversary of when we first met.
Order assigned.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Don't mind me.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hello?
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials. Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Right. Got another mail, okay. Some metals. Almost a kilometer, right? A long way to go, and it looks like we have to go through a BT area. I mean, of fucking course we do. When do we not at this point?
Thanks for the help. This one's for you. Just have to hold it. Did I just piss myself? Out and just looking right at you. Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
Well, then... If this is not it, then fucking shut up about needing to take a leak. hold on, so how do you pee again? Right. Strong will make movement trickier. It will also deplete stamina more quickly. Headwind will slow movement, while the tailwind will speed you along slightly. These effects can be reduced by arranging your cargo so that it offers less wind resistance.
Bladder's stuck. First, did I just piss myself?
Right, hold on. So No, that's not good. Get up. Get up. Shit. Okay, I guess I'll have to go back to my stuff later. Get it now.
It was about to drop. Okay, come on.
Okay, so if I get rid of that. Oh.
Whew, not a moment too soon. Okay. Here we go. Come on.
I can't even drink.
Well.
Alright, well I guess we'll just sit here and let Sam relax while I have a look-see at my phone or something. Music's nice at least. I don't know, these fights are a bit weird. Oh, hello, TXG. Welcome, you've missed all the massive fuck-ups and falling and losing all my fucking loot.
Oh my god.
And also I went for a piss. That's why this mushroom is here. So if I can try and put up a no peeing sign, wherever they are. Like, you literally just missed the fight. I had to rest for a bit because Sam was so tired after the fight. Oh. Well, here. BB seems to enjoy me pissing. Laughs every fucking time. Right, okay, so if I... Well, whatever, we're at the wind farm now anyway, so... let's put another...
2 wheels up. Too close.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Great. Everything's in order. I appreciate it.
Damn, took a lot of damage. Okay, well, could have been a lot worse, I guess.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Our new interview data acquired. Humanity's biggest problem: logistics, chiral contamination, discovery of beaches, and the concept of death. Okay, we can build a generator. New features have been added to your cufflinks, supply requests, bridge links. New options have been added to delivery terminals. Take on orders, standard orders, make delivery requested supplies, and trust cargo. Garage. The garage feature can now be used at not cities and distribution centers. Okay. The area is now connected to the Carol network, enabling you to see and access other players' structures, etc.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive, as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the Chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay, well, thank you for giving me one like, guy. Everyone seems to just give one like for stuff rather than, like, multiple likes.
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
Alright,
Sam, double-check the order summary.
Okay.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices. That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
Okay, well, I still have 2 PCCs, so... Okay, well, I can recycle some stuff here, so... Oh boy, okay. Yeah, sure, let's just take everything. Okay,
Order assigned.
let's recycle.
By handing over excess materials to a facility, you can increase the amount. Now these materials... Just remember, don't get carried...
Delivering cargo.
Thank you for your continued support.
Well, hold on, so I still need to get rid of some more stuff. I guess it'll be a case of getting rid of 2 ladders on these metals. Or what?
Delivering cargo.
Thank you for your continued support.
Right, okay.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, so if I... Where's my boots? Bridge boots. Okay, if we recycle this ladder, that leaves us with another 1.4 we need to get rid of, so... If we get rid of one PCC.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you for your continued support.
I mean, I'm going back that way anyway, right? So... no. We'll try and take it right on. Let's save here. Right?
Your contribution.
It's a great start. Wonderful start. Okay. Save here. Do. System.
Keep on keeping on.
Anybody home? Hello?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, there's a bridge here now.
This one's for you. Today's a good day. It's disgusting. God damn it.
Over here!
This one's for you.
This is ridiculous, right? Well, at least thanks for these ladders, lads.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah. See, even Sam
This one's
knows.
for you.
Sam, you could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Well, I'd like to get this stuff delivered first. Anyway, actually, what do you mean you don't understand how the balance works? This balance works. I don't see what's to understand about it. I mean, it all makes perfect physical, logical sense to me.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Rest is advised.
Someone's happy.
Of course it makes sense. No, wait, no. No, don't trust that. No, don't trust that.
You brought this from the wind farm? I can't imagine what a chore that must have been. Thank you. Wow, don't do things by halves, do you? Hard to believe one man could bring in a hole this big. Then again, you are a legend.
Bridges have provided the following sound data. Anything you need. This sound data can be listened to in your private room. To use it for a structure, gain access to a level 2 or higher structure and select Customize Structure. Distribution Center west of Capital Knot City has provided the following new hologram data. Benjamin Hancock. New interview data acquired. Chiral contamination 2. BTs are reaching out to us. Some facilities' bandwidth has been shared with Sam, so that has increased bandwidth by 300. The amount of material stored has increased. Okay. Okay.
I don't know anyone who's done more to bring people together and get them back on their feet. It's hard to believe you're just one guy. Can't help wondering if the Great Deliverer isn't actually a small army. Because it sure seems like whenever someone's in trouble, you're there to lend a hand. It's enough to make me think you just might make it all the way to the coast. Good luck out there. I'll be rooting for you.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay, well, we can worry about the, worry about that whenever we get the bike up and running and see how much we need, how much we can take. Okay, so I can't submerge that in water. That's urgent.
For this retrieval order, you'll be hunting down a book. An old-school printed on paper book, the kind that predates the Death Stranding. Even before the world went to shit, most were published in digital formats only. It's rare to find one intact these days. Apparently, this particular book was the work of researchers who may have anticipated the Death Stranding. It was en route to Hartman when it was taken. Mules, according to Waystation staff, in case you hadn't guessed. The book's no different from any other cargo to them. But to us, it's priceless. Get it back, ASAP.
Okay, I guess we'll take that one on.
The Capital Knot Distro Center's holding some cryptobiotes we need delivered to the city. Cryptobiota cells can accelerate blood production in humans. They may well be the hardiest organisms on Earth, capable of enduring more physiological stress than any other. In harsh conditions, a cryptobiote will eventually enter an metabolic state in a bid to survive. Unfortunately, shoving a bunch into a shipping container or submerging them in water for an extended period of time is enough to trigger this response. It takes weeks to coax them back to life if they're allowed to fully transition to this state. So you can't keep them cooped up for long. Make sure to reach Capital Knot City before it's too late.
Okay, well, we'll worry about orders now, seeing as that's a timed order. Okay, well, whatever, we'll worry about that next time, because it's time to enter the private room, do another bit of reading, and then call it a night.
Work is great. Good morning, Sam.
Okay, I guess we need to shower.
EX grenade number 0.
See if we get any more likes from BB. Hey, I guess we'll add them to the list. Oh boy, right, mail time. Right, Jake Wind. Our hard work is paying off. Dear Sam, I wonder where you are right now. If it's somewhere powered by our wind farm, if anyone should be benefiting from our work, it's you. Until you brought us into the network, we could only provide power to a small region, then we can send it all to all the big cities and beyond. I'm still not 100% in the details, but basically transmitting it via the beach means we don't suffer any additional loss due to increased distances, so we can go as far as we need it to. Good thing we kept the faith in the second expedition and kept this place properly maintained. You made our efforts worthwhile. We can't thank you enough. How are your Potter grades these days, Sam? I'm sure you're aware that trying to account for all 5 factors in the basic is the basic premise, and if anything you're anything like me, you just want to deliver as much stuff as you can, am I right? If so, you could always just load yourself up with a massive haul and aim for a bridge's bonus for total cargo weight. Nothing wrong with that simple approach. Of course, in the good old days it was easier. Roads were much better back then, so all you had to do was chuck all your stuff in the back of a truck and go for a drive. Can't do that now, no. Even if you've got a truck, they're usually more trouble than they're worth. Hell, sometimes you'll see them just sitting on the side of the road, locked and abandoned. Anyway, on the bright side, since lugging big loads of cargo is so hard these days, folks are really grateful when a porter manages it. Hence the bonuses. Here at the distro center, for example, we have to make sure that we've got plenty of food and materials in stock, which means we have to make every delivery count. I dread to think what would happen if we ran out of supplies. Well, I've said my piece. Now you know how to make yourself popular around these parts. Stack your cargo high. Sam, how are you doing out there? For a newbie, you're quite the workhorse, huh? Timefall's probably taken its toll on your equipment, am I right? Maybe some of your kit's not even usable anymore. Well, don't jump the gun and throw all that stuff away just yet. One thing you can do is take your old equipment to a delivery terminal and recycle it. You can then fabricate yourself a shiny new whatever to use instead. Don't know if you're aware, but the whole recycling system is operated by the Bridget Strand Foundation. That's right, the president herself set it up as a means to convert busted tools and gear back into usable resources. On the other hand, if your equipment's only halfway to broke, but you still want to part ways, you could use a share locker to donate it to another porter whose need is greater than yours. You may well end up getting a like or two for your generosity. Never mind the warm, fuzzy feeling of having helped your fellow man. Of course, the system works both ways, meaning you can snag stuff all other porters have put in share lockers too, if you're the one who could do with a helping hand. Anyway, both the recycling system and the share lockers have their uses, and it's up to you to pick which method best suits your needs at any given moment. You've still got a lot to learn, I guess, but you'll have it all figured out in no time. I've got high hopes for you, kid. How's BB doing, Sam? I hope you've managed to avoid toxemia altogether. By the way, I've been wondering, how are your porter grades these days? Getting better and better, I imagine. Or maybe you don't really care about that stuff. Well, in case you do, I thought I might give you a quick primer, since I know it can be confusing. Bridges has developed a unique system to evaluate porter performance, and it focuses on 5 categories: cargo condition, delivery volume, speed, bridge link, and miscellaneous. Obviously, the aim of the game is to get high grades in all 5 categories. If you ask me, though, you should prioritize cargo condition. I mean, what's the point of lugging something halfway across the continent if it's smashed to bits in the process? Sure, some people aren't all that bothered. Some will even let you get away with up to 50% damage a show, but come on! Imagine if you ordered a dozen thingamajigs and half of them were delivered broken. No, it's definitely better to put condition first. Treat your cargo with care and respect and you'll be rewarded with way more likes, trust me. That was my motto back when I was a porter. It wasn't always easy, as you can imagine. Sometimes things got dicey, but I learned to hang in there and deliver my cargo in one piece. You do well to bear that in mind, Sam. After all, you've got the potential to be a way better porter than I ever was. Okay. And got a bunch more tips. Okay, we've got 5 interviews. 5 hold interviews. Humanity's Biggest Problem, Logistics by Di Hardman. War and famine have been inescapable parts of human life. Since the rise of our species. And while the fall of America hasn't changed this fundamental truth, it's fair to say that these issues aren't pressing concerns. Can you remember the last time you heard of a prepper dying of starvation, much less someone in the not city? No one's fighting over water or oil or anything else. Which isn't to say people don't occasionally run out of supplies. That's almost never because of a real shortage. It's usually a problem with logistics. In fact, it was to address such problems that the president created bridges and developed the chiral network. So yeah, no one's that desperate. Everybody's got enough for themselves, which is what's led to the real problem. It's all too easy for people to become isolated from one another, and eventually forget that others even exist. People are free to live for themselves, for the moment, without a care for the future. The president understood this better than anyone, and I know just how much it pained her. So this is all from Hartman. Chiral contamination 1. Chiral contamination is a result of prolonged exposure to chiral radiation, which is emitted by chiralium, a substance discovered at the same time as the beach. Prolonged exposure can significantly impact physical and mental health. The effects are not dissimilar from those observed in individuals exposed to extremely high levels of stress, levels which can be fatal even. Such as traumatic experiences can alter hormonal secretions, impair immune response, contribute to heart failure, and induce strokes. The most common symptom of chiral contamination is poor sleep quality due to vivid nightmares. If left unchecked, however, it can quickly progress to a more advanced stage in which the aforementioned issues may be observed. The potential impact on an individual's mental health cannot be understated. The resulting hormonal imbalances frequently lead to heightened destructive impulses towards the self and others. Those dominated by such urges are named homodemons, the mad ones. In the case of some porters, such as mules, impaired memory and judgment has led them to develop an irrational obsession with their profession, hence the homogestalt moniker. While it should be feasible and preferable for most individuals to avoid chiral contamination at all costs, there are those with a demonstrated resistance who need not be so cautious. I speak, of course, of Doom's sufferers. Chiral contamination 2. Chiral contamination can be alleviated using similar methods to those used to alleviate stress. Increasing oxytocin secretion through contact with other people, administering smart drugs, and so forth. In recent years, however, a hormone dubbed lycosin, known to mitigate the effects of chiral contamination while also restoring basic physical and mental acuity, has attracted a great deal of attention from the scientific community. Unlike oxytocin, lycosin cannot be administered externally. It is secreted within the body, but only in response to external stimuli. It is said to be the hormone principally responsible for the positive feelings that occur when one achieves a goal, enjoys success, receives praise or gratitude, or any other form of like from a fellow human being. Okay, so the discovery of beaches and the concept of death. With the discovery of the beach, the fundamental truth of death was upended. I doubt you will find many who would deny this. Alas, we can say with little with confidence in any objective or scientific capacity, for our understanding of this new realm remains in its infancy and is ever evolving, much like our understanding of the universe as a whole. Perhaps the closest thing we have to a working explanation of the beach relates to the conception of a multiverse, but I digress. The beach is arguably both a concept and a reality. A discrete beach is influenced by the mind of the associated individual, and therefore linked to them irrevocably. This is why we have so energetically pursued the psychological, psychoanalytical, and neuroscientific angles when attempting to create a unified theory of the Death Stranding, the beach, and related phenomena. There was a fad a while back, in which subjects underwent counselling in order to learn more about their beaches, and in doing so gain a greater understanding of the nature of death. Doom sufferers in particular provided excellent opportunities for study. An interesting theoretical question arose during that period. If a person's beach was a product of their consciousness, might animals have beaches as well? A conundrum on the surface, perhaps, but one quickly resolved. Only human corpses undergo necrosis and become BTs, which proves somewhat conclusively that only a human can possess a beach. And yet this begs another question. If all that is required is consciousness akin to that of a human, could an AI have a beach? An android? For one, I do not believe so. Why? Because the function of our beaches is to connect the worlds of the living and the dead. If an entity was never born, has not truly lived, and will never know death, surely it cannot have a beach. 2.4 million years ago, Homo habilis started to craft stone tools. Hands are so very important, don't you think? Our other sensory organs passively interpret data. Our eyes light, our ears sound, our noses smell, and our mouths taste. But hands are different. To touch requires conscious action. to grasp more so, to connect that which is in our left hand with our right, to connect that which is in our left hand with that which is in our right still more. And the handprints we see BT seek out humans? Why, I see that's just evidence of our otherworldly friends yearning to forge a connection. They're reaching out to us, attempting to bridge the gap between the realm of the dead and that of the living. Okay! We're fully caught up with the interviews. Thanks for the likes, Jake Wind and Nick Easton. Still, people are only giving me one like for my stuff. That's so rude.
Oh.
Okay, well, we've had our shower, we've done our deliveries, and we've got a lot more fucking deliveries to do. So, I guess we will, call it there? System, save. I should probably check and see what that song was that we unlocked. Oh, more low roar. Okay. Cool, I guess. I don't know really, but it'll do. Right! Oh wait, display players with whom you have bridge links.
A bridge link is another way of describing the connection between you and another porter. If you want to forge a powerful bond, consider a strand contract.
Oh wow, okay, so you've got purple, red, orange. I've traveled 22 kilometers. I've got a lot of stuff to gain compared to these guys. Yeah, hopefully the bridge link stuff increases pretty quickly. You can see people's last login date too. Jesus Christ, okay. Look at my friends list on here. Okay, so these are all people I've interacted with. I remember Holy Taco. God, he's got a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if any of my friends lists are on here. I don't spot them yet. Right, well, whatever. I'm done. Right. Another 2 hours of this out of the way. I guess we'll see how it goes tomorrow. I've got more. Oh, I've got another tip. What's the tip? Oh, the bridging screen. Here you can view a list of other players you've interacted with, along with the details. You can also further strengthen your connection with other players. Here, through the formation of strand contracts. Form a strand contract with a player makes their structures and lost cargo even easier to see. Okay, well, we'll think about strand contracts next time, I guess. How do you select a player for a strand contract? Yeah, like, people are only dropping one like for their stuff. I wish they'd drop a fuckload more. Right, I'm done. I'm definitely done now. Okay. Yeah, I guess next time we get to look forward to using the bike. Hooray! Bet it breaks down within 5 minutes. Right, I'm off. Bye.